嗯？为什么卡住了？哎，还有支线任务。
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the king's guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself. Over there is Minister Exham Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young home. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Clarice. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
我总觉得我是在看电影哦，
I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with
看一个小小动画的那个故事，听着听着好，就会觉得很入戏。
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves.
这个是格林堡王国第一王子费拉尼格林堡。
Allow me to escort you to Whitehome Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Yuet. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something
我
happened.
是第二王子。
Father and Franny least of all.
看一下，格林堡王国的第二王子，罗兰，格林堡。我突然好想吃汉堡。
Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
格林堡，
Well, I would not.
汉堡，
Or
格林
have
堡，
you
汉
forgotten
堡
that。you are my one and only sworn liege?
呀，我的手把又没电了 ，shit！
Forgive me, truly.
I should hope
哎，讨厌你！
So it is true that you plan to
才
fight
不
me
充
根本
电呢。
我根本就在玩这款游戏，根本就在听他讲故事啊，
How did you...
挺有趣的。我觉得玩游戏玩到
when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
trouble。嗯，
So
等
father
一下
knew all along.
啊，我的哦，好了，那
So
这
I
次
have
抢，
decided to fight at your side.
这
You
个
won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
嗯，耸肩。哎啊，我不是插了吗？啊，有了。啊，支线任务还有没有支线任务？没有了，要来主线哦。支线任务剧情就是这样，看动画，这样就看了4分钟4、5分钟去。
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were...
None to speak of, aside from Eridor.
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so?
你太大声。
Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
就看故事啊，这故事好长。
As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Erador.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
获得艾拉德加入伙伴，安娜加入伙伴，又有人加入伙伴。安娜战斗的特性如同潜行般行动，让敌人措手不及。第一回合内可以执行2次的指令，不让敌人发现踪迹。哦，这厉害！艾拉德战斗时的特性，靠出色的防御性保护我方成员，使敌人的攻击集中在自己，反击相邻敌人的物理攻击。哦，了解。
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day, the tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords!
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor. The pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that.
Well, it's more... I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
废话好多哦。
Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's...
西蒙大人的状况。
Barring some miracle, I anticipate.
Lord Simon. So be it then.
Good. I remind you, let us not give them an opportunity to catch us.
有支线吗？ 神之领域。
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed...
There is no need for such... You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray.
Thank you, my lord. Before we go forward together,
它剧情好
I should
多。
like to know why you chose...
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed.
Pray forgive my insolence. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up...
A most reasonable request.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
我的那个好大声，
To give us more leverage against Hyzan.
游戏声音好大声。
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, and House Wolford for all our military.
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the crown prince.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
抖抖抖抖抖抖抖。
I understand now. And yet, no matter how...
Well said, my son.
就过好了。哦，听他讲完，剧情太长了。宛如一支烟中啊，第一章结束。是的。
30 years after the salt iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of this uneasy alliance between once bitter and...
哦，哇，被围攻哦。
One after another, dignitaries from each nation
哦，
arrive in Glenbrook.
仪式开采成功了，
Its accord and toast to its success.
祈祷开采成功的仪式。
On the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolford, inheriting the title of Lord Wolford from his father Simon.
第二话，奋斗吧，军人们！奋斗吧，军人们！台湾 No.1。
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son, none in Hyzant consider that a bannerman of Glenbrook.
Truth be told, I am surprised one is well informed.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolford, at your service.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this man for today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolf.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great...
Great. Go easy on the boy.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norselian.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance as a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway...
Ah, he is your cousin, yes?
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out.
Very good. Our guests are the most esteemed.
RPG 部分，本作除了剧情部分、战斗部分以外，还有 RPG 部分啊，就是 RPG 部分可以自由的探索地图，聆听人们的对谈，收集道具，确认能用于作战的机关等等等等等。R 操控感，奔跑、行走，方向键奔跑。同时按住 B 键或 R 键，可高速冲刺。若要结束 RPG 部分继续进推故事，请按3加键。哦，是可以跟他们讲话。哦。恢复药丸。躲在危险的地方让爸爸担心，小心别受伤。听起来很有趣，躲在空中应该是好主意吧？真了不起，等你长大以后也要帮爸爸忙哦。幸运升高，他会开心，一定的哦。想了解这个亲自去游玩吧。咦？房间都不能，可以进去，好神奇！进去，有什么东西可以窥？没有东西可以。这个呢？获得300块，300块。离开。这里。这是什么呢？猫。 来过。所以它领土就这样，好少哦，好小哦。对对。好吃的。拢空的无物件。应该都没有东西了，好，可以走了。是，探索结束，晚宴要开始喽。好痒啊！
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord.
You honor us with your words.
I would not see her marry into an unworthy house.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter with Esfrost's iron, Hyzam's salt, and Glenbrook's. We must regard each other as equals. And
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim?
bold words from one so young? Is that how?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us by allying with Esfrost. Do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental?
Of course not, Minister. We understand, and we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harm.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it's...
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolford are but simple warriors.
话好多哦，直接略过好不好？话怎么那么多？气死了！有支线，我们去看一下支线。支线呐，支线。
Father spoke not a single word to me.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Father has a kingdom to rule. A kingdom in...
You speak as if Father... It is inconceivable he cannot... I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
不想听他们讲话。哎呦！
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through.
It's no great...
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. After all, sometimes...
I will take those words to heart, Sir Master.
是啥？看他有没有吃啊？
不要，不要吃。
你看他有没有吃啊？他没有吃你就先别。
不要，不要吃。
你咧考。
啊，主线任务，我觉得从头到尾，我只有玩了两三场的回合制之后，后面都是废话一堆。但这不能略过，这一定要看吗？所以这个不能略过。
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity.
No apologies are needed. I am.
Thank you.
这个人笑声好想打他。
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life
Her life? Truth be told, my dear, Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly. Regard true? Of course it is. I know Freddy. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother. But no more. I shall show all those simpering. And so I did my due research in the archives.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of each cask more exotic than the last.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you?
Yes, I am too young to have known the war, so But what of you, my kin to be? How do...
认为三国以来的和平利益固有价值。不知道各国真正的意图是什么，总是会发生可怕的事。好，第一个好。
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. Whatever life, and I would write your...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederick.
睡着
Would seem Lord Dragan has turned.
夸张。
Quite the
He's never been one. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my
feelings which you share.
I grant it would be satisfying to see.
Please, 干嘛？
Call me Frederica.
要亲亲了吗？
Frederica. We should carry your cousin to his chambers.
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he...
这个可以略过了，不想看。没有直线。
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matter. I expect you to serve him as dutifully.
Of course, Lord Zemo.
Aye, my lord. Our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
哦，不想听你们废话，结果没意义，略过。
And so the stewardship of House Wolford passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolford, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfords set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolford sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness. With no...
So Lord Simon will step down.
驻扎所新增的锻造店，这个是什么意思？这个不能略过。
The earth has yielded. Well said. It is a partnership built on. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge is about us. Let us raise our cup.
Lord Sarah,
Do not get too swept away.
Now that the formalities are done with, let them step forward.
so
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he is never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining. Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our... I very much look forward to finding out. Until then...
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until...
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself.
Thank you.
But living will do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
养出自信。第二个好了。
This is no time for self-pity.
Serenoa.
However, whatever happens,
You're right. Of course. Thank you for reminding me of that, my...
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
fast friends from the day.
Apologies for not introducing you.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
罗兰战斗的特性就是近距离单位范围攻击，它是攻，就可以玩这个。 随便选。 都能啊。这是哪里？嗯，可爱，可爱。哇，没有东西，没有材料。哎，好贵哦。先把主角的尖尖，哎，刚刚是。哦，设定。 哦，它可以调日语哦。瞬间震动。先储存一下。好像没有东西可以触发了，有那东西可以捡。等一下，有点亮。啊，有点亮。太亮了。没事，出去。大赛就要开始了，先到这边看一段吧。建议3等，靠北我只有2等，那怎么办？怎么办？怎么没有一个可以？怎么办？算了，硬的逃避完。你说是不是？怎么办 ？Hello。
デスフロスト公国代表、聖ハイサンド大峡谷代表、エグスアム軍、グリンブルク王国代表、ウォルホート軍。
对啊，讲日语比较实在，讲英文不。
ウォルホート家はご子息の出場。
煙鉄大戦の英雄シモン殿と手合わせができないのは残念だ。
父の無名を恥ずかしめぬよう全力を尽くします。
良い心がけだ。
対戦を
以上でまずは対戦相手を発表す。
哦，太长，略过。哼。东西可以拿吗？离开好。武斗大赛。
ハイサンドの名称と歌。
俺たちの力を知る。はい。
終わらせましょ
う。这是哦，时刻。再吃一下，最后，靠北来不及。
那我回来啊。
啊？哦，哦，3英尺抗人类这天了，3英尺，哦，被吓，哦，不行，这是射手，不行在哪？那是弓哦。直面，直接跟你正面攻击。啊！干，我死一只。不退后，哼。
感じます。学んだ力、今こそ。焼き尽くします。まだ動けます。
原来是补习。
制してみせましょう。奪えば。
甘い。負けられない。
先退。 退。哦，是。对。再试试。
モルホートの名にかけて。
戳死你！为什么要追着他跑呢？啊！啊！
苦しいです。使います。行きますか。回復します。ありがとうございます。
その力を見せてやる。押し通るぞ。
参ろう。
啊！主角死了，靠背。投毒，投毒。
お任せを。これで傷を。
しびれるね。
靠背。
冷静に行きましょう。
最善の手。行くか。
見切りました。
卑怯なまねを。俺が相手だ。
運がなかったですね。
女神よ。いや。
ああ、理解。
仕事の時間です。耐えられるか。
なめんな。
行きます。誇りを胸に。
勝利への糸口。勝利のために。
行きますか。傷を癒し
しびれるね。勝ちに行くぞ。卑怯なまねを。我が剣の錆とこの盾が破れるかな。我が盾を見よ。戦場は俺の庭だ。
ませんね。片付けます。
是哦。
それそれ。
いただきます。無駄です。どこへ飛びましょうか。
掉进我的陷阱，我的戏。
情けは禁物です。今です。
ご命令を。
この盾が破れるかな。
什么呢？
会修山，
会修山，
东影啊，夜间。
我玩得好认真哦。
火炮射击，
射击火炮。
东影是外岛。
嗯。哦，这个
东影
送你一个毒。嘿嘿。10，赢了。哦，打得好累。哦，戒指。太丢脸了。略过。
なるほど。ウォルフォート公、望むところです。気がついた。師匠の槍を
不仅把军人们中啊休息！天哪，我妈呀，这直播太蠢了，真的。第2话啊！天哪，我妈呀！
你有没问哦？
好了，第1章第2话了。
我记得是放
关直播，谢谢。这是最后的影片，你可以按到本身铃铛跟订阅，听下去就可以知道工作吧。好，结束。啊，好累啊！其实这个游戏真的非常的累，还不错玩啊，剧情很多。啊，关台了，拜拜。